Hello, my name is Matthias Cavodi. I'd like to welcome you guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a really weird tie-in into the X-Men versus Avengers crossover. Sorry, I said X-Men versus Avengers versus X-Men crossover. There we go. Um, it took place in the Secret Avengers series in issues 26 to 28, written by Rick Remender and illustrated by Renato Guedes. Came out in 2012. And before I get into the story itself, Renato Guedes, I hadn't seen his work prior or after this, and it's a real shame. I really liked his artwork. It's really different. It's very enjoyable. So we have the Secret Avengers. They go out into deep space. Their mission is trying to intercept the Phoenix Force and stop it from arriving from Earth, because if it gets to Earth, the shit is going to really hit the fan. While at the same time, we have this secret Kree satellite. We have this Kree dude here with a shard of the McCann crystal. He's putting in this weird doohickey here. And we see here we have a body, it's covered. We see the original Captain Marvel's negabands. So this is going to be a big headache for the Avengers further down in this particular story. So the Phoenix Force is plowing through space, passes through a planet, kills everyone. I never understood why sometimes the Phoenix Force brings life and does good things, and other times it's just a harbinger of hell, kills everyone. It's always felt so random. But I know the Phoenix Force feeds off the whole cycle of life and death and stuff like that. But it just feels really weird sometimes how some authors handle the Phoenix Force itself. So Hank McCoy, Beast, builds this weird technological backpack to absorb the Phoenix Force so they can stop it from reaching Earth. They don't explain what they're going to do with the Phoenix Force after they absorb it, but they go into space and confront the Phoenix Force face to face. Thor's the first one to attack. You feel really bad for Thor. Phoenix Force burns completely his body. War Machine tries to absorb the Phoenix Force. His armor gets destroyed. We have Captain Britain. He tries to save the day, jumps in, and he also can't absorb the Phoenix Force. He almost dies trying to do it. And basically, the Avengers are saved by this Kree satellite that calls the Phoenix Force in direction to Kree space. So Phoenix Force starts flying to this satellite. What we discover is that the body on that cloth is the original Captain Marvel, and the Kree use this satellite and the Phoenix Force to bring Mr. Captain Marvel back to life. So the main story behind this is that this guy is a descendant of Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel has brought shame to the Marvel family. It's really weird because Captain Marvel is pink skin and Kree, and the way they describe he's white, he's not blue. It's really weird to see how they're related, because these are blue Kree and blue and white Kree don't mix. But Marvel brought shame to the Kree because he betrayed his people to defend Earth, and he wants to bring honor back to his clan's and family's name. And this whole scheme with the satellite and bringing Captain Marvel back is to bring the Phoenix Force to Hala instead of Earth. It's going to pass through the Kree home planet, and it's going to jumpstart the Kree's evolution again, because that's the big part of the Kree story, is that their evolution has stopped. They might go extinct as a species. They're becoming weaker and weaker, and with this evolutionary jump, they're going to be able to be a powerhouse in the universe, maybe take over everything. So the Avengers go to Hala because they know the Phoenix Force is going in that direction, to see if they can stop it, and also try to recuperate from the battle. They're all jacked up, like poor Thor. It's all bandaged up. And the thing is, this descendant of Captain Marvel has a son that has this vast mental powers. He's like the leader. So we're going to talk more about that in a little bit. So the Avengers are in Hala. We have the two characters that are related to the Kree outside talking. Protector is a Kree from another dimension. Miss Marvel has a relationship with Captain Marvel, and her powers are of Kree origin. So they're talking, and they start talking about betraying their team, like stopping the Avengers from trying to stop the Phoenix Force. And Captain Marvel joins in and is like, yes, you have to do that. We have to stop the Avengers. The Phoenix Force must survive on this planet because it's a question of survival of our species. So we go here, we go into the next issue. So Captain Marvel jumps into the Avengers ship and just clobbering all the members of the Avengers. Like, the battle's really, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty well done. So the Avengers are pretty quickly defeated. We have a moment here between Captain Marvel and Ms. Marvel. Like, this whole betrayal thing feels really out of character. It feels really weird. At first I thought it was just really poor writing, but it was pretty obvious that Kree dude that I mentioned previously that looked like the leader, he's obviously putting mind control on everyone and manipulating everyone. That's why Miss Marvel and Protector turned on their teammates, betrayed the team. But the interaction between Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel, I really like, because it really shows that Carol did have feelings and really missed Captain Marvel. And this part, I thought was just really well done. It feels really heartfelt too. Like, you can tell that she really missed him. So as the story progresses, like, we get another battle between Captain Marvel and Thor. Like, that was pretty awesome. So the thing is, obviously, Captain Marvel breaks free of this mind control, realizes this whole situation is messed up, that the Phoenix Force is not going to jumpstart the Kree's evolution. It's probably going to kill everyone on the planet. It's going to be really messed up. It's all going to be all his fault. Here he discovers the whole thing about this guy being a descendant of his and bringing back honor to the Marvel name and stuff like that. So the Avengers again go out into space, now with Captain Marvel trying to stop the Phoenix Force. Miss Marvel converts into binary. That's like her most powerful form. They really start battling. Like, I really love binary as a character. This particular incarnation of Miss Marvel, I think, is really cool. Captain Britain tries to take the ultimate sacrifice himself to stopping the Phoenix Force. But the thing is, Captain Marvel jumps in and says, no. I caused this mess, let me resolve it. And like always, Captain Marvel's stories are redemption stories. He started off on the wrong foot, attacking the Avengers and bringing the Phoenix Force to Hala, maybe killing everyone on his home planet. So he sacrifices himself, gives back the Phoenix Force a little part of the force that he had absorbed when they brought him back from death. He's killed by the Phoenix Force, and the Phoenix Force starts going back to Earth. So this is that tie-in. I hope you guys liked it. As I said before, it's really interesting because I never thought they were going to try to bring back Captain Marvel in this crossover. So I found that to be pretty interesting. So I'm going to leave it here and hope you guys liked it. Bye.